Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuzul Fahmi. My registration ID number is 20400122035 and I'm from PBIB. So today I'm going to explain and answer the fifth assignment in Discourse analysis for ELT course. So let's check it out. Okay, spoken discourse is the way people use language by speaking in communication. It is a series of sound systems that people agree to use. The real form of spoken discourse is speaking. So, when we understand the concept of speaking, it means we also understand the concept of spoken discourse. And then the relationship between spoken discourse and discourse analysis is that discourse analysis studies how language is used in real situations, including how people speak spoken discourse. And then spoken discourse is one of important focus in discourse analysis because discourse analysis looks at how meaning is made through spoken interaction in different social situations. The first one is interactional speaking is when people talk to each other to be friendly and make a good relationship. For example, and where your friend meet and say, "Hi, how are you?" And talk about their day. The purpose is not to give important information, but to make friends feel comfortable. And then the second one is transactional speaking is when people talk to exchange information or to do something. For example, when you ask someone to all the time buy something in a store or have a discussions to solve a problem. And then the focus is on getting the information or completing task. And then the last one is performance speaking is when someone speaks to many people, like giving a speech, a presentation, or telling a story on a stage. The speaker prepares before talking, and the language is more formal than in normal conversation, like that. Classroom conversation is the way teacher and student talk to each other in classroom when learning. It is usually has a special style, like the teacher speaks more and asks questions they already know the answer to and gives feedback. The goal is to help students learn and practice the language, not for socializing. And then the second one is casual conversation. It is happens outside the classroom in daily life. It is more natural and free. People talk to share experiences, make small talk, joke, and maintaining friendship. There are no strict rules like in classroom, conversation. And then the next one is the main differences between these two are the first one is about classroom conversation is structured and focused on learning, while casual conversation is relaxed and focused on social interaction. And then the second one is in classroom conversation, the teacher usually controls the talk, but in casual conversation, everyone shares, express thought or speaking time more equally. And then the last one is classroom conversation have limited topics related to the lesson, but casual conversation can cover many topics freely. Okay, I think to be successful in real social interaction, language learners need to learn how lear need to learn not only the language forms like grammar and sentence structure, but also the language function, the purpose or intention behind what we said. And then they must understand how to open and close conversation, choose topics, take turns speaking, and use expressions, which is fit the different social situation, both formal and informal. This help the students speak naturally, appropriately, and effectively in real life. So, the advantages of discourse analysis in the scope of analyzing casual conversation are: the first one, providing a pattern. I mean, like exchange structure to organize conversation based teaching materials. And then the second one is giving examples of natural expression for a different function, like inviting or rejecting. And then the third one is showing the turn taking structure, who speaks and when to design realistic speaking activities. And then finally, this makes classroom conversation more natural and closer to real life communication. And then I think this is the end of my deliver of my explanation for today. Thank you for your kind attention. Akhirul kalam, fasaburun jamil, Allah musta'an. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.